channel French Pulse. Let's enjoy learning French. Today we are going to learn l'interrogation in French. There are three forms of l'interrogation in French, that is asking a question. It could be intonation, when we raise our voice at the end of the sentence. It could be using est que, or it could be inversion. Now, let's take an example. Tu parles anglais. Suppose the sentence is you speak English. Now, I raise the voice at the end. Tu parles anglais. It becomes a question. That's called intonation, used more often in spoken French. For example, il parle français. Il parle français. Elle parle italien. Elle parle italien. So, as you raise your voice at the end of the sentence, it becomes a question. Now, the second method is using est que. Est que. So, the same thing, just add est que to that statement. Est-ce que tu parles anglais? Do you speak English? Est-ce qu'il parle anglais? Does he speak English? And the third method is called inversion. It's called inversion because you bring the verb before the subject pronoun. That's why it's inversion. You say, parles-tu anglais? Parles-tu anglais? So, the first method is intonation. Tu parles anglais? With est que tu parles anglais? And with inversion, parles-tu anglais? Now, we have to be careful with inversion. Suppose it has a third person singular or the verb is an ER verb. Il parle anglais, when we do our inversion, because of the clash of vowel, we need to put a T here. So, for third person singular, parle-t-il anglais? Only if there is a clash of vowel, we need to put the T. And remember, we cannot have inversion with je. Let's look at a few examples. Mettez les phrases à la forme interrogative à la forme mentionnée. That is 1, 2 and 3. 1 was intonation, 2 is est que, and 3 is inversion. So here, il mange du pain. He eats some bread. So it's mentioned 2, which is est que. So how do I change it? Est-ce qu'il mange du pain? Est-ce qu'il mange du pain? We just add est que to this sentence and change it into a question. Vous avez 3 voitures. You have 3 cars. 1 is mentioned here, that is intonation. So we just raise our voice at the end. Vous avez 3 voitures? It becomes a question. Ils vont au marché. Ils vont au marché. So this is mentioned here as 3. 3 means inversion. So vont-ils au marché? Be careful here, there is no clash of vowels, so no problem. Vont-ils au marché? Next example. Tu regardes la télé. Tu regardes la télé. Form 3, which is inversion. Regardes-tu la télé? This is an ER verb, but there is no clash of vowels, so no problem. Regardes-tu la télé? Let's look at some more examples. La table est brune. Number 2 means est que. So just add est que before the statement. Est-ce que la table est brune? Is the table brown? Tu as un vélo. You have a bicycle. 1, which means intonation. Raise your voice at the end. Tu as un vélo? It becomes a question. Il danse bien. 3 means inversion. Danse-t-il bien? Inversion means you put the verb first and then you put the subject pronoun. So, danse-t-il bien? Il y a des oranges dans le panier. There are some oranges in the basket. 3 means inversion. So, we write, y a-t-il des oranges dans le panier? Are there oranges in the basket? If they ask us with 2, number 2 to do the same question, we'll use est que. Est-ce qu'il y a des oranges dans le panier? Whenever it's using est que, simply write est que in front of that statement. Est-ce qu'il y a des oranges dans le panier? Of course, when you have est que, if it is followed by a vowel like this, you need to put it est que, Q-U apostrophe. I hope you have understood interrogation in French. The three forms of interrogation are l'intonation, est-ce que et inversion. In the description box, there's a link to my Padlet and my website, and there's also a link to exercises on this topic. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Au revoir et à bientôt.